So it seems that the tier list concept is becoming quite popular on YouTube. So here at the Maritime Show, we have decided to make our very own tier list. The Maritime Show presents the Endangered Whale Tier List. This list is exactly how it sounds. We will organize a select number of whales and categorize them by their conservation status. The most vulnerable will be put in Tier S, while the least will be put in Tier E. We will use 7 of the more well-known whales: the humpback whale, the sperm whale, the gray whale, the North Atlantic right whale, the narwhal, the minke whale, and the blue whale. The humpback whale is considered to be of least concern, which means that it is not at risk for extinction. However, this does not mean that the current humpback whale population is anywhere close to what it once was thousands of years ago. The humpback whale was heavily hunted throughout human history and faced extinction, as only 5% of the population remained several hundred years ago. However, due to intensive conservation efforts, the humpback whale has made a stunning recovery, with many global populations still increasing. While 4 out of the 14 species of humpback whales are still endangered, the rest have been taken off the endangered list, placing this whale in the E tier. Another whale that has suffered due to overhunting was the gray whale. The whaling of this species was so intense that it drove one of the 3 species to extinction. However, due to rigorous conservation efforts, the gray whale has also bounced back. One of the remaining 2 species is still endangered, but the more common one has been taken off the endangered species list, placing this whale just above the humpback whale in Tier D. The other whale in Tier D, the Antarctic or common minke whale, is also considered to be of least concern. However, we would place this species above the gray whale in Tier D because it is still hunted. Some Nordic countries, such as Iceland and Norway, are steadily decreasing several populations of minke whales due to their whaling practices. In Tier C, we have none other than the narwhal. This famous cetacean is considered to be threatened in the wild not because of whaling, but because of climate change. Narwhals live in the Arctic and use the ice sheets both to hunt and take refuge. In many areas around the Arctic, ice sheets have gotten thinner or have disappeared. The narwhals, being unable to adapt quick enough, have seen a reduction in population over the course of the past several decades. As climate change progresses, the ice sheets eventually will disappear completely. If the ice sheets were to do so, so would the narwhals. On to Tier B. The whale that would go in this spot would be the sperm whale. This whale is considered vulnerable in the wild, which is a step above threatened. The sperm whale was nearly hunted to extinction for many centuries, but with the threat of hunting eliminated, the sperm whale is now allowed to recover from its dismal population. Certain populations are also considered to be the most stable of any whale populations ever, placing it in Tier B. For Tier A, we have the blue whale, one of the largest creatures on Earth. This whale, unlike the others, is actually considered to be endangered due to hunting and collisions from large ships. Japan used to kill these whales in the hundreds, but stopped several decades ago. Now, with Japan considering reopening their whaling industry, blue whales are in big trouble. Although their populations are steadily increasing, whaling might drive them to extinction. And the last on our list, the North Atlantic right whale, will be put in the S tier. It is one of the most endangered whales, with only a couple hundred individuals still alive today. Its population is slowly decreasing, with no sign of ever recovering, despite protections enacted by numerous nations. The threats that these whales face include hunting, collisions from large ships, pollution, and entanglement in fish nets. These threats occur because North Atlantic right whales stay close to the shore, and the direct eye of humans and their activities, placing this animal in the S tier for most endangered. So this is the lineup for whales from least endangered in E tier to most in S tier. Now, I'd hate to leave you guys at such a depressing note, so there are many organizations and agencies that are working overtime to make sure many species of whales do not become extinct. If you wish to help them in their journey, make sure to donate or show your support, as either act could save an individual whale from various man-made dangers. That's all for today, guys. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up button, and if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Maritime Show.